Check my check. One, two, three. Yeah, I guess we are back. We are back. There we go. We are back. Hey, thank you. And apologies for the technical difficulties that we just encountered just now. Just to give you an update, it happened a few minutes ago. We have an active shooter in the state of Pennsylvania. The situation is still ongoing. Well, I have you guys right here. I really appreciate. Let me see, todavía. Can you Let's see. Ahora sí. Okay. Hey, thank you, Heriberto. Appreciate it. So we are working. I'm working right now on getting this news out to you. Let me go back to it. Let me show you the screen to you guys. All right. So as of right now, we have these two Pennsylvania state trooper being shot. We do not know the state of their current health, if they are okay or critical condition. We do not know. So as of right now, the situation is still ongoing, and they are searching, actively searching for the perpetrator. Let me see if I can bring up the actual. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can actually bring the news to you about what is going on right now. I'm looking at their local news, see if I can bring something to the forefront and keep you guys updated. This is an ongoing situation, very sad indeed. We had one yesterday at Fort Stewart, and now we are having another shooter in Pennsylvania, which is crazy, crazy. I don't know what is going on. If this is a isolated event or this is a just a puzzle in the big plan that we do not know. Let me see. There we go. See if we Times News, same news as earlier. Let me see if we can find an actual video of what is going on so we get more information. There we go. No, this is old. Let me see if we can get updated. Right now, we still all the news that we have is from yesterday. We don't have actual news media like a mainstream media covering this event as of right now. Let me. Here we go. See if we go. We got. Here we go. I think we got something here. The state troopers being shot. There we go. We got a video. Let me bring that to you guys. Here we go. Right here. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Go back. Let me show you the screen. Internet, it sucks. Come on, internet. Get going. There we go. So I'm gonna bring that to you. Let me go. Come on, internet. There we go. Yes. Let's wait for this to come on. Come on. I don't want this. Come on. All right, let me look at another source. Let me look on YouTube. Hopefully on YouTube we have some more info about the shooter right now. Pennsylvania shooter. There we go. See if we got going on something right now. We have nothing yet. Sorry for you. I'm over here trying to look at the screen. I don't have my glasses around. I had it earlier and they disappeared. Let me see right now. Here we go. We got something here. It has no audio. Let me see if we. Yeah, it doesn't have any audio. Let me look at the
Have you
news.
ever seen the magic glasses that can see clearly without glasses? This glasses can not only
Let me
see
see if
far
we got
away,
something going today.
but also see near.
Hopefully, this is
27 of the league's 32 teams are featured on the specialty cans. NFL teams are getting ready for the regular season. Tonight, the Baltimore Ravens will play their first preseason game against the Indianapolis.
I don't want to watch that. Let me see if we can find something better. So right now, let me guys keep you up to date. I'm still working for the news. This is just happening. Trying to look for. No, there's still. It's not a lot of media coverage on that. So, oh, it's my glasses right here. So you can see a little bit better. 'Cause I'm having a hard time. Here we go. Now I'm seeing better. Pennsylvania shooter. There you go. Okay, we got. Okay, we got this. All right. All right. I guess we got something. Let me find the flight tracker real quick so I can give you guys updated. I guess we got something going. We got flight tracker. All right. Let's see if we give you a more info. Find flight tracker radar. All right. See if I can find the actual police helicopter. I think I've seen it and I got it. I'm just waiting for the internet to load up so I can show you the footage of the helicopter. Let's see. Come on. This internet sucks. Too slow. Sorry about this. This is killing me. Since yesterday we having internet latency. It just lags a lot. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So let me get this straight real quick and I get you guys on the news. Let me fix this real quick. Let's see if we can get better internet. So there you go, flight tracker. All right, let me see on this flight tracker. Let me find the actual. Okay, let's see if we can see it. Okay, it is 8407. See if I can find 8407. No, see if I can find the aircraft. Come on, internet is slow. It's killing me. Come on, internet. My apologies. Internet slow. Super slow today. When I need it the most, it just lags on me. Come on, internet. Sorry about this. I cannot even mm, touch any tabs. They just I'm locked in. Come on. This is annoying. I know you guys here for the news, and I'm here trying to figure out how to get this thing working. Okay, I guess finally it's working. Here we go. Now I can move around. They got me locked up. Okay. So let's go to the news, see if it finally saying something with some. Come on. So while we're waiting on the news, I will share this tab with you guys. This is the Department of State's briefing today. While I'm looking for the news, let me show you that to you.
reports for different countries. Part of the reason why we are seeing an effort to readjust this is to make it more readable, to make it more digestible, and also to reflect some of the changing priorities that we've seen from the previous administration to this one.
Right. This is not working today. Lord.
Priorities of this administration compared to the last one.
So it's always in the past seen as not a
There we
political
go.
thing. I mean, it's you're judging people based on human rights law, and but does this mean that you see it as a political tool?
No, not at all. I mean, we have seen changes in the previous administration when President Biden took office, changes in terms of different examples that are used. Speaking of past reports, the examples in these reports are oftentimes illustrative, highlights of ways that we want to or concerns we want to raise or conversations we want to have. So no, it's more of just making sure that we're implementing the policy and priority of this administration. It's not political in terms of how that was described. Yes.
Questions on Azerbaijan Armenia. First, there are reports that the trilateral summit on Friday at the White House with Azerbaijan and Armenian leaders will result in the signing of an initial peace deal. Can you confirm? Could you please elaborate on that? And also, could you please clarify the U.S. position on the Zangezur corridor, this transit corridor?
Well, on that second point, let me see if I can get you more details there. On your first, I refer you to the White House for details on what will happen.
And on
It may or may not be happening at the
And
White
on
House.
Turkey, like how do you see Turkey's role in this? We know that Turkish President Erdogan recently both separately met both with Armenian and Azerbaijan leaders. How has how does the U.S. see Turkey's role in this peace process, and also generally overall its role in post-conflict regional order?
Well, what I can say is that both the President and the Secretary have said we hope to see, speaking in general, some sort of agreement soon. They both said that multiple times. The Secretary often talks about this when he has the opportunity. When there's something to announce, we'll announce it. In terms of the specifics of how that looks, something to announce, we'll announce it. In terms of the specifics of how it looks, when we have something to announce in terms of specifics, I'm not going to speculate or get ahead of those announcements at this time. Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much. My name is Dana from Harbor Agency. U.S. Ambassador to Uzbekistan, Mr. Jonathan Hennick, said that it's the best time for Donald Trump said that it's the best time for Donald Trump to visit Central Asia. I know you don't speak for President, but this year is 10th anniversary of C5+1 platform, where Central Asian 5 countries engage with United States to make the relationship more fruitful. So do you have any plans to do for this year? Because it's already August and we have like 3 months left. Anything planned for United States and Central Asia cooperation?
Well, nothing to preview at this point in terms of scheduling there. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. My name is Naziga Karime. I'm Afghan journalist. I have two questions. Sir, one question is any update about U.S. policy toward Taliban regime? Number two, Foreign Minister of Taliban had a plan to visit Pakistan. There is rumor that United States stopped him, prevented his visa. Is it true? And my second question, President Trump said we are going to help Afghan allies to come to the United States, the people who has a SIV visa. Which kind of help U.S. authority will prepare for them? Because a lot of them waiting in Doha, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, Pakistan, and different part of country.
So a couple questions there.
Thank you.
I believe on your second regarding Pakistan, I'm not going to comment on rumors from this
Visas,
podium.
Muttaqis visas.
Yeah, so I'm not going to comment on rumors from this podium. In terms of your question on SIVs, we see a continual processing of SIVs. That processing has continued. That has continued for many, many years. We have seen that because of the initiatives as President Trump was talking about. So the SIV processing has continued. We expect that to continue, but also we're seeing many hundreds of those visas being processed as we go forward here. So nothing further beyond that, but the processing for SIVs for Afghans does continue.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I would like to ask you about Serbia. Secretary Rubio had a meeting with Serbian officials yesterday. Can you please provide some details beyond the readout that I'm familiar with, specifically
On a sad note, about an hour ago in Susquehanna County, 2 state troops shot.
Oh, no.
Lori and I are praying for those troopers. I want you to not communicated with Colonel Paris. He is on the scene. It is an active situation, and at the conclusion of this event, I plan to head there myself, and I just ask all of you to join us in prayer for these brave state troopers.
So that's what happened right now. Let me see if I can find more news. I'm still working on it. It's really, really a little bit coming up. It's not a lot. It's just developing news right now. It's hard to get the news right now. They just like keep only if they have this going on. Let me see. Let me check another YouTuber. They're still looking for the responsible. The two cops are right now are getting transported to the hospitals. Uh, so they are alive. Thank God they are alive. They're not. They do not state. Uh, they do not clarify which state are they, but they are alive. That's a good thing. That's a good thing right now. So we are moving forward with this. Let me see if we can find more news. My apologies. I'm doing my best here to get you better good news, but internet is not cooperating today. It's not. It just basically make my life impossible. Let me see if I can get you guys news. There we go. USA Today inform. No. Mhm. No. I read that to you guys already. We seen that video already. So right now we are trying to find this the guy who shot. Yeah, we are. We are in a standstill. We're not moving. Everything is just like there's no news. Pretty much, it's just like we are on the way. Let me look on X if we can find something on X. So something of substance. There's no news, and it happened a few minutes ago, roughly about an hour ago, and see if we can find more news for you guys. But yeah, it's nothing happening now on regards of the whereabouts of this shooter. Let's see if we can find more news. So right now we are a standstill. There is no news on this situation. It just Josh Shapiro is driving towards. See if we can find the news. I think I got it. Right now I see there is a standoff in California. California standoff. What is going on today? It is crazy what's going on today. It is insane. What is where is come to 2 days ago? And by the way, in Los Angeles 2 days ago, it was in a standoff in Costco parking lot. Then there was another one, I think before yesterday in San Antonio. No, there's another one today. Huh. It is. I don't know. It's weird. It is weird what's going on today. We had two people killed in the. Oh my God. Two people killed in a helicopter crash incident. All right. Mississippi, by the river barge near Illinois. If I can find it. So, wow. We got two people killed in helicopter crash in Mississippi near Illinois, Mississippi River. See if we can bring you the latest. I found the video, but it's kind of like going through ads and commercials. Let me see if we can. There you go. This is. Let me exit out. All right, let me share this screen with you. So two people were killed in a helicopter crash near Mississippi River up north in Illinois, I believe.
those two people. And, you know, again, we know that this is a commercial helicopter. It's always used for things like this. Linemen, we see it all the time, and even storms. You know, their job is very dangerous, but especially these aerial linemen working where they're working, very specialized, a lot of training. So it's just heartbreaking and definitely a tragedy. We heard word about this actually, you know, via social media. This happened right after 11 o'clock this morning. A lot of agencies out there. They're waiting on the FAA. They're going to be one of the main agencies investigating this.
Yes.
Just really ongoing. And we were talking earlier, Rennie, while we had that press conference, Holden's out there, and as a reporter, when you're out there seeing all of it and experiencing it, talking to these eyewitnesses, you know, it is overwhelming, and you kind of do get a sense of how everything is out there. And as Holden was describing it, you know, it's just solemn, and people are trying to wrap their heads around what happened here. And the viewer video that we see, I just cannot imagine being on that river and seeing what took place, especially now knowing that 2 lives were lost in this incident.
And we know that there's going to be more people who have witnessed this, who may not have had an ability to record what was taking place, didn't even think about it in that type of light. You think about it, 2 people just going to work this morning, just doing the job that they were being paid to do, trained to do, and a tragedy like this happened. Our eyewitness said that it was fairly instantaneous, that once the helicopter hit the power line, it basically blew up. What remained of that landed onto the barge, and that is when the other barge came across and helped put that fire out. We mentioned earlier that getting to where this was, you couldn't drive there. You had to go in a boat to get across. At the same time, it was difficult getting there because of the locks that are there. So the first responders who were getting to the site, it took them a while to get across the water as well to what was taking place.
Things where the Mississippi River is, we even had trouble figuring out what agency to reach out to. As a news station, you know, is it ISP, is it MSHP, you know, that kind of blurs the lines once you get on the water, right, of who has to respond, and that's really important in these types of incidences. And we also know that for a while, part of the bridges were shut down, but those are all open. So if you are coming back in your afternoon commute in a few hours, traffic on the roads are okay. Right now, it's the river traffic that's closed because those agencies need that area to investigate.
They're on the water.
Yeah.
Once again, to give you an idea, well, then we've got to go investigate it for ourselves to make sure it is indeed taking place. You then get to see a bunch of things circulated on social media. We don't know where it's coming from exactly. Right. So again, we've got to get up there, and it takes a while to get to Alton. And if they're starting to close down roads, now you got to find an alternate way to get there. Holden was able to arrive. He was able to bring us back, you know, the latest developments as to what's taking place up there. We'll continue of where things go from here.
And even just showing what the investigation has to go through. We were trying to get one of our photographers out there to do drone, and he said he couldn't do it at the time because they were flying drone trying to figure it out. So when these types of situations and these tragedies happen on a body of water, it makes it that much more difficult for all these agencies trying to figure out, you know, what happened, what went wrong.
Well, there's so many different people that have to talk, and they don't necessarily train together, so they might do one thing this way, they might do that a different way. So that's why they got to come together, and then someone has to take the lead in the situation and then disperse folks to get things done. But we do know that once the helicopter went down, that the fire was put out fairly quickly, and that it undoubtedly got us away from another tragedy that could have taken place if something else had exploded, because there's probably people on that barge. And from what we understand, no one on the barge was injured when the helicopter came down. Now, we're still waiting to get official word on that, but we have yet to hear anything outside of the 2 occupants of the helicopter itself that perished in this crash. There's the video once again, and as I said earlier, it's probably tough for a lot of folks to see once you understand what actually took place there. But you can see it's way out on the other side of the river. It's not necessarily in the middle of the river, but is indeed on the water. You saw a second explosion there. Our eyewitness, who's a charter boat captain, and told us that they were watching the helicopters on their way up the river. Just, oh, look, there's a helicopter. It hit the lines and then exploded. Well, what remained of that helicopter then landed on the barge, and that is the video that we're looking at right now. One of the eyewitnesses, Adam Briggs, was able to get us that video, and I believe you said Justina Cornell has reached out and is going to talk to him as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I also just want to reiterate, if you're just now joining, we did get a statement from Ameren. They said, we're saddened about today's tragic incident. Our thoughts and heartfelt condolences are with the victims' families and colleagues. We will cooperate with the investigation. We know from Ameren that it was an Ameren contractor and its subcontractor was repairing and replacing tower lighting and maker balls on lines in Madison County, Illinois. And we also know that there are no powder outages at this time.
So we are following breaking news right now in Alton, where a helicopter crashed into a barge on the Mississippi River.
Yeah, and it happened around 11 o'clock this morning near the Melvin Price Lock and Dam. And we've had Holden Karicki out there all for the last few hours at this point. I don't know if Holden's joining us live right now or if he's still working because... Okay, so we're not going to take Holden at this time, but again, that's what we're working with. We do know Ameren linemen. We also know this was a Hughes 369D commercial helicopter. These are really specialized trained linemen in this as well. And we also know that some of the eyewitnesses said, quote, it was something they'll never forget.
Right. We're going to step aside for just a bit. We'll be back momentarily.
There you have it. Now we are waiting on some other news. I'm still looking for more news about the two police officers shot, the state trooper shots in Pennsylvania. They are on their way to the hospitals. Like I said before, we don't know the state of their condition, but they are alive. That's a good thing. And the prayers goes to the people who died in a helicopter crash. That is crazy. What's going on? Uh,
We know it happened around 11 o'clock this morning near the Melvin Price Lock and Dam. Holden Karicki is live on the Missouri side of the Mississippi River. Holden, you've been out there for a few hours now. What can you tell us?
Well, Mercedes, actually, I was talking to a riverboat captain who had a charter route at the time. He said he noticed the helicopter flying around this morning and didn't think much of it. But on their way, actually to check some lines, they said that helicopter appeared to either hover near the high tension lines that you can see behind me, or it was tracing them when it appeared that it actually clipped a number of lines. He said it burst into what he said 1,000 pieces and went down into a river barge. That captain actually immediately tried to get over, to that barge. He said as he approached, he could tell that that barge was possibly a gas barge, and then he saw those electric lines down in the river and he had to back up. Missouri State Highway Patrol has confirmed that 2 people were inside that helicopter and were confirmed deceased at the scene. That riverboat captain actually told me that another barge within minutes pulled up alongside of where that helicopter had crashed and got their hoses on it and quickly got the fire out. Otherwise, that fire may still be burning because at this rural area along the Mississippi here, there are no roads, so it would have been impossible for first responders to get out there. We are continuing to monitor this situation here along the river. Which again is just simply tragic after 2 people lost their lives. Reporting live in West Alton, Missouri, Holden Karicki, 5 on your side.
Thank you so much, Holden, for all your work out there. We'll look for your reports on 4, 5, and 6 tonight, too.
We'll be right back with a look at today's weather.
All right, guys. This is all for today. There is nothing going on right now. They're still looking for the shooter. Nothing are like happening like very right now. It's just like standstill. Everything. If something come up, I will bring it back up, or just I will make a post of it, engage, let you guys know. So wait for my X Twitter updates and whatever updates that come up in an hour or two. I will post it as well, whatever they come up with. But right now, there is nothing going on. They're still searching. and I will give you the news about the helicopter crash that just happened. At the same time, the shooter happened. It's unfortunate. So I will cut up my live stream today. It's 45 minutes long. So I will keep you guys update on my feed on Facebook, either Instagram, Facebook, or X. So wait for my update. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Take care.